tilt it to the back. We're good. We're good.
Okay.
It's keeping it from falling. Hey, y'all.
Hey, everybody. Happy Friday. Ooh, I'm yawning. Okay. I'll say that again. Happy Friday. Got a yawn in the middle of all that. But, yeah, we're camped here in Idaho.
Still in Idaho.
Yeah, this will be our last week in Idaho. Then we're heading further south next week.
Can I see the remote?
We're also doing some work on the rig. Hang on a minute.
He ain't doing his job.
I'm slipping, y'all.
Click on us over there.
That's Carrie Idaho.
Back
right?
that way.
Oh.
Thank you. There we go.
There we go. I muted it. I did good.
You did
That part of
good.
it.
You did good.
Oh,
Let's see.
man. It's getting cool.
Oh, we got 8 on here.
Ooh. Successfully connected.
And Mac. Hello, hello. Hopefully.
Hey, Ron. Mr. Laxton. Carla and Ken Wise. Hey, guys.
Hello, hello.
Donnie Childs. Hey, hey. He says, bah.
So.
Same old crew on there.
Yep. Well, hey. And Papa Drew's on here. Hey, Poodle Professor. Word.
Professor. Word. Okay. I'll put my glasses on.
Can you see?
Yeah, well. I'm our Poodle Professor, Papa Drew, Carl and Ken.
Step Van Dan. Hello from New Mexico.
Nope, from Minnesota.
From Minnesota. Oh.
Starting to cool off up there.
Yeah, buddy. Ooh. And there's Ernie.
Free solo man. Hey, guys. Hey, Ernie. How was that beef stew?
Yeah.
Kim, that was delicious.
It was fantastic.
Yeah, it's really good. Man, this is the kind of weather for that stuff.
It is, it is.
Yeah, I love it. Let's see. Hello, everybody.
Well, hello, Sherry. We're doing okay.
Oh, Donnie Child's back in Fort Lauderdale.
Ooh, what's it like down there?
I think they had some flooding too. Not as bad as Fort Myers and them over there. Yeah, we watched that thing.
Bird's the word.
Got the news. Bird's the word. We have ospreys here where we camp. We should give y'all a picture. We're not going outside. It's kind of windy. Been windy and blistery.
Yeah.
Fronts have been coming. Air masses are changing out that time of year here in Idaho.
Yeah. Hello, Timothy.
We're not, but as a crow flies, probably 15 miles from the Nevada border.
Yeah.
So, not too bad. Near Jackpot, Nevada. But we're in the Idaho side. On a big reservoir here. Well, it used to be big. Now it's about 3/4 gone. From what I remember seeing a couple years ago, we were here.
Oh, yeah.
It's a totally different world. It's like you're on a different planet with the drought and everything.
And it's been like that almost every reservoir we've been to. It's been low.
The only place that was the same, which we thought was close to what it should be, was up in Glacier.
Yeah.
Around up there, Flathead Lake was full and all that.
Hey, Norman. How you doing? Happy days. Oh, ice cream. I'm going to buy me an ice cream maker.
Hannah. Hey, Mr. C and Mrs. C.
Hey.
Hey, Hannah. Hope you're doing well. Mobile Tech. Yo, Ramblers. Hey, Mobile Tech.
Kent Myers.
I know.
Hey, hey.
Hello, everyone. I hope so, because the last few episodes we've talked about Mobile Tech, and people ask me a lot of questions. I tell y'all, send Mobile Tech a thing, because he's way more familiar with these rigs than what I am.
Yeah.
He's been working on them for a long, long time.
Hey, Howard.
I'm just a beginner.
Just a beginner?
I'm just a beginner.
Well, we did so well on the first one, we thought we'd do another one.
Yeah, this has been a little challenge.
Colorado
RC's there. All right. Hey, RC.
Colorado is in the middle of a drought.
Yeah.
Man. Step Van Dan. I just got home from...
To Minnesota. He was in Florida, I guess.
Oh.
Over to Denver, Colorado.
Mm-mm.
Back over to Denver and then back. Oh, okay. So Step Van Dan, he's moving on. You travel, Step Van? You just travel all over? That's what he does?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Ed.
All right, Ed, Mr. Airstream Vacationer. I'm glad y'all had a good time. We've been watching some of those videos and those pictures. Y'all had a wonderful time up there where you went. That's great. That's what it's all about. Having a good time. That's what we try to do. All day long, every day. Hey, might as well. Why not have a good time?
Bobatech says that's what happens to all of his students. They say just one trailer, and then before you know it, they're finished with that one and on to another.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll tell you what, the things I've learned and done have made a world of difference in this trailer here already. I mean, with the ideas she had and the things I've had to improve on.
Yeah.
It's made a difference. It's made a big difference. Ann Mack, Murray, Kentucky, needs rain bad. One of our neighbors' tobacco barn burnt to the ground yesterday.
Oh, no.
Murray, Kentucky.
Ooh, Janet is on here. Janet Paul. What happened in your area of Florida?
Florida got hit pretty good up too.
Yeah.
On the Gulf side, and it's got hit pretty good on the Atlantic side too.
And Step Van Dan, you're exactly right. Life is too short.
Oh yeah.
Too short.
Mm-hmm.
Murray, Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
Our daughter lived there for a little while.
Yep. Been in Murray, Kentucky.
Yeah. Murray.
Yeah, Murray.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep. Timothy. Honestly, is retirement everything they say it is? Heck yeah, buddy.
Well, that
I'm loving it.
That depends on the party.
Yeah.
Depends on your finances. I mean, you can still have a good time. You don't have to spend a ton of money, but it's great if you got money to spend. I wouldn't want to retire and not have no money to spend. Might as well just keep working.
Oh.
What is it?
Somebody said something. They were in Florida last week, and I didn't catch it.
Shirley's in Jacksonville. She did fine. Oh, yeah. We caught some of her show the other night.
Yeah.
Last night, was it? Yeah, she's doing fine. They've had some wind. Florida, that part of Florida didn't get hit hard at all.
I am on the East Coast. Just tropical storm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Our kids are on the East Coast. And
yeah, we talked to them. We've been in touch with everybody. Some of our friends in Florida.
Watch it. It's Raining Tacos.
Raining Tacos.
Oh, that's their name. I love that. It's Raining Tacos. Watching from 4 bars.
North Dakota.
Casino. Oh,
Four
sweet.
Bears.
Four Bears.
Four Bears Casino and Lodge, Newtown, North Dakota.
Woo! Is it cold there yet?
No.
It's good, but it is cooler.
It's cooling off. They need some cool weather over there. It's been hot.
Yeah.
They've been breaking records over there.
Fishing weather here. Up in the 70s and 40s and 50s.
Martha Martin
I love that.
had to leave our campsite early yesterday to get out of the Ian's Path. We were camping at Ocean Lakes near Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Oh, okay. I see where Charleston was having some flooding, but I haven't seen much of it today. I hadn't checked on it later today. All right. But it's those kinds of storms. That's the way it is when you live in that area of the country. Florida, the southeast coast, up on the North Atlantic too.
Well, Naples, it was a big deal.
Yeah, Naples, Florida.
On the East Coast, not so much, but on the West Coast of Florida, whoa. Yeah.
The Ballad of Janie, my favorite couple in the entire world.
Aww.
We're awesome. Thank you, Janie. Well, we're just who we are. We just do what we do.
That's it. Living life.
Living life, loving our country, respecting our fellow Americans that we love so much and they're dear to our hearts.
Well, Mobotech, you know the weather people, they always make it a bigger deal than what it is. But I am not staying anywhere where it says there's a hurricane.
Well, Cat 4 or 5, I'm out.
Yeah, well, even a 3 can be bad.
100 miles each way, 150 miles each way. They say it's going to hit Tampa. Well, you need to get, if you're 100 miles north, you need to move out of there. And if you're 100 miles south, you need to get out of there. Because Cat 4 and 5 I ain't messing with. Cat 3 can be bad enough.
Oh, So mobile.
Howard's on there. What's he saying?
He's saying that it wasn't bad because they had a lot of rain and some wind, but they never lost power.
Yeah.
The kids never lost power either. So.
Yeah. I bet
Birdman.
Amelia Island did.
Oh, they always do when there's a storm.
Any kind of windstorm, it seems like they always lose.
And they always close the bridge down if the wind is over 45 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Hey, X marks the spot. How's it going? Oh, snow. Getting snow yet? No. No snow.
Not the road is snowing in the higher elevation.
Well, where we left, yeah.
Ketchum got some snow, I think, is what they said on the weather. I found a lot of places we go, I found out now I can stream local weather. And the local, like Boise has a local station. There's like Utah has a couple streaming stations. So I just stream into those stations.
Ken and Carla said that the campground that they stay in the winter was torn up. Y'all might need to look and see if you can find another one.
Yeah. Might be a while before that comes back.
Because when we were in Mexico Beach.
Oh, we seen it. What, in Panama Beach too?
Oh my gosh, they had the campgrounds there.
2 state parks were shut down.
Yeah.
Took them over a year to get them back open. One's still covered and they ain't opened it up. The last time I checked, which was last year when we were over there,
right,
it was still under 40 foot of sand. Washed up by the hurricane.
Okay, Ed says, oh, how are you, Kim? Okay. She's doing good. I beat her at hand and foot today.
Oh, no, don't let it go to your head. Kim will come in here. Kim's going to come over here with her butt really good. She gets all excited when she wins a hand. Murray is a nice place. Call home, but would love to do what y'all do.
Oh, I seen the pictures of Sanibel Island. Oh, my gosh.
And Max talking. She'd love to do what we do. Murray's nice. Well, there's a lot of nice places like Murray around the country we found. We spend most of our money in small towns.
Got hit minor. Yeah. Yeah, on that side, it wasn't so bad. But on the other side, in fact, our daughter's aunt-in-law, I don't know. I don't know what Janie would be. But anyway, her house got torn up.
Oh, the one in Fort Lauderdale?
Yeah. No. She lives close to Naples, Tampa.
Oh, Naples got hit hard.
Yeah. Yeah, somewhere between
Port Charlotte,
Naples
all that got messed up. After
40 foot of sand. That's crazy. That is crazy. That really is. There was 40 foot of sand from washing out and coming back in. Yeah.
The hurricane put it there.
Yeah.
Michael.
Yeah. And the other thing is, too, that people weren't listening that lived on the coast. I mean, I would think, if
some people lost their lives.
Yeah.
Drowned.
If it's within 100 miles of where your house is or camper, yes, there was a lot of RVers down there. I would leave. I would definitely leave.
Yeah, everybody needs a butt kicker. Yep. I don't like getting my butt kicked too hard, so I'll be smart. I'll be smart.
Seriously. Yeah, I seen pictures of that mobile tech. That's just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. We also found one of those big
dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Plastic fiberglass.
Yeah. Yeah. He said it was concrete one. Wow, that's amazing.
Well, it can move ships too. It can move everything.
Man, I mean, a couple years ago, which one was it that we left? We were over there visiting the kids, and we're like, okay, it's time to go. I think it was a 2, but it was going to come right up the coast.
Matthew and them were we left and went inland because we were in the RV.
Yep.
I'm not going to hang around for anything.
Nope.
Anything is close to a 3. I'm 3, 4, and 5. I'm out of there.
Exactly.
And you don't want to be in a campground under trees.
No.
Where can you go on the East Coast and be in a campground? Best place to go is Walmart parking lot.
Listen.
Me and Daryl and Kim, remember we dealt with that.
Oh yeah.
When we come back 2 years ago, we were traveling together. Remember that, Daryl? We had to wait.
Yeah.
That hurricane
That's
hit Louisiana.
right.
We had to wait. Yeah, you don't want to be where that thing's coming and get under trees and stuff.
Oh, it was a Sinclair.
I know.
Oh, wow. Wow. Or she's asking the question, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Man. Since the storm hit. Bobby said there's going to be a lot of land to open up. He might want to go get him some over there.
Where?
On the west coast of Florida.
I'm going to pass on that. They too many hurricanes over there.
They do. Oh, my goodness.
I can't see myself being 80 years old
Hey,
and
Henry.
limping around my house sore all the hell and everything. I have to worry with all
Seriously.
that. I'll do this. This is more fun.
Hey, Debbie.
Debbie Meyer.
How is the presidential suite coming along? Well, we ripped some stuff out of the bathroom today.
We got the new toilet seat sitting right there. It's going to be going in probably tomorrow.
Let's see what we got on here. We got 37.
My boss got a brand new house in Cape Coral.
Oh, no.
Probably new, but it's gone.
It's broken in now. It's hurricane broken in. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I just think about this. See, this is what happened to us when in 2005 when we had our beach house. My insurance company dropped me, so I couldn't find insurance. Okay, so the only choice I had was the state of Florida insurance, which was like 3 times more than what my insurance company was charging me, $1,200 or $1,400 a year.
Yeah.
State of Florida was up there, but they jacked that stuff $3,000 or $4,000 a year is what I was having to pay in insurance. People don't get it. Them insurance companies, after this, a lot of them will pull out because it's going to cost them a ton of money.
Well, if it hits Martha's Vineyard, they don't care. They have more money than all of us.
When you have all money like that, it's no big worry, but still.
Yeah.
When you're in the little people's world, it can hurt you.
Yes, living this lifestyle has its benefits. Definitely does.
Yeah, it has a lot of benefits.
Even pulling 2 rigs,
well,
we're okay.
Dang fly.
Yeah, the flies are really bad here.
That's been our only really complaint here, other than the reservoir being, not even full, is the first 2 days here, the flies were carrying us off. I've never been where the flies were this bad. We're trying to figure out what's out here. Where are they coming from? We don't know.
And I seen that. I don't even know what she's thinking. She was jogging in the flooded waters with her dog.
Well, some people don't have common sense. And they deserve what they get.
Yep.
I'm a firm believer in that. If something's questionable or not, things aren't quite right, don't pursue it. But, hey, to each his own.
Martha. Did you read what Harold said? Yeah, poor dog, exactly. Because that dog parent has no idea. Oh my gosh. Transplant for sure. I laugh out loud. They
kick the migrants out. I feel sorry for those people who are caught up in this game.
Yeah.
Which they shouldn't be here anyway. But it's a failed government program. It's a failed government. But that's all I'll say about that. Those people shouldn't be. But anyway, what can I know what to say, but I ain't gonna say it on here.
Hey, Randy.
There we go. The Battle of Janie.
We're going on vacation
I'm out
Fort
of
Myers.
Flying insects.
Not now. Headed to the Smoky Mountains. There you go. That's a much better
But you
place.
might want to wait till the storm clears.
Yeah, clears that area.
Because there's going to be a lot of roads washed out up there if this thing dumps any kind of moisture that they had down towards Florida. Uh-oh, there's a weather report for y'all. My cousin Tony right there.
Oh, there you go.
Cousin Tony, man. He's getting a lot of rain there in Carolina. On top of that. Well, happy birthday, man. I wish I was there with you.
Yep. I knew his birthday was close to Abby's. Yep. I couldn't remember.
Abigail's. With Tony and Abby and all those guys.
Yeah.
Yep.
Our granddaughter turned 13.
Everybody on here wish my cousin Tony Cagle happy birthday. He's my age now. Tony caught up with me. Was there a man would cook out some burgers or something?
How's your tip going?
Trip.
Okay. I cannot see that far.
It's a little blurry. We gotta get out.
Happy birthday. Glasses. Yep. These, I have
Well,
a pair of
these-
teal ones, and these are not as good as my teal ones, but I dropped them and they got a scratch across the eyeball. So.
Now hold on, I'm gonna do me an eye check.
You,
You know how they do at the office?
yeah.
I just got this film in my eyes. It was bothering me this morning.
Yeah.
I've been having to use the eye drops.
Yeah, all telling Tony, see what happens when you come to our show? People appreciate you.
Yeah.
I love it. They're telling you happy birthday. That's awesome.
Yeah. We're well connected with some really good folks on this channel, Tony. Really awesome folks. Just about all these people here I can speak for are just good old solid folks.
Oh, she's in Kingman.
Who is?
Debbie.
Oh, Debbie.
Daryl's.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, happy birthday, Tony. Yep.
Causing a lack of common sense to all the other. Yep. Definitely. Oh my gosh.
Well, I think the biggest thing is most of us are around because we stop for a moment and ask a question
For a week.
before we just jump right in there.
Oh.
And when them people out there I don't get all excited over road rage. I just let them go on by, and they give me the bird, and I'll shake their fist at me. I give them a thumbs up.
Yeah, or wave.
Because if they force me to pull over, and they're gonna come back and do something to me, they ain't gonna get that close.
Yeah.
Close to me. Not unless I want you close.
So, Henry, how's the weather? What's the deal?
I don't know what happened.
And we're back. YouTube's having issues, y'all.
Unable to connect to chat.
Yeah.
Please try again. Okay.
But Starlink has been working great out here. YouTube just doesn't like that we use Starlink, I think. Because every week it's like this. We watch TV and upload videos and work on the computer and all this all week long. And we get ready to do our show and it blinks off a little bit. I just don't get it.
Back. We'll figure it out. Yeah, we're there.
Let's see. It just means you are number one. You can't get it to chat?
I'm trying. It takes it a minute sometimes.
Oh, man. She,
41 watching, it says. How many is on there?
41.
Okay, we're
And
back.
this isn't the regular game. We got some added folks on here tonight.
Oh, appreciate everybody.
Heck yeah, we do.
Glad y'all could show up. We're just getting her done.
Janie says they must have your password.
Yeah, probably good. They're sitting there on the computer. Never know. Howard, 69 Zephyr Hills. All right. It's
Wow.
57 here. We got wind coming out of the northwest. Still breezing pretty good. Northwest. I think it's a little bit more north coming from that way over that way.
Right.
But Sharon can show y'all a picture out the window here
Come up
before we go out again.
and told her to get out. She pointed her 38.
They took off running.
I
There it is.
love it.
Most time that's all you prepare. You prevent first, then you're prepared. Then if you're attacked, you do take care of business.
Exactly.
That's the way it should work.
Thank you, Mobile Tech. Maybe Starlink's not facing. Oh, it is facing.
Yeah,
north.
it is. We're good.
Honey, we know.
Yes.
It works all week. And then come Friday night, YouTube has an issue. I don't know what their thing is. Hey, RC.
Yeah, he's been sitting back there listening.
Uh-huh.
Way to go, cool him on. Yeah, Sharon can show y'all. When you show them while the sun's out.
Yeah.
I think that'd be a good picture.
Now, stop.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Hello. There we go. This is out our back window. I know it's a little foggy. Y'all have to forgive that window.
There's Ernie down there with the Phoenix.
Yep.
He's right behind us there.
But it's very nice.
Now this reservoir here that you're looking at used to be right down there behind where the Phoenix sets. That's how high it was.
Right.
It's probably 80 feet lower than what it was the first time we ever came here. If you could see that out there.
Wait a minute. Randy said something. What has been the lowest temperature? And how's your solar doing?
Was what, 3 weeks ago in Stanley?
It was 18.
18 degrees.
Yeah, that was pretty cold. But the solar is working great.
Haven't cranked a generator since we left Lakeside, Montana.
Yep.
At Carlos and Linda's. We're Carlos and Linda's and have not cranked the generator. I've cranked it to let it run.
Right.
Just to make sure it's okay, but yeah.
It is the West, honey. We're in Idaho.
Yeah. This thing, I think this thing's about,
Hey,
it
Ron.
goes all the way back into the, I think this thing's about 8 miles long. I think what it is.
Yeah.
7 or 8 miles. Built in the 1930s.
Bubba Tech says it makes him want to go fishing.
Yeah.
Let's go over here to my messy desk. Let me see if I can pull this one up. Yeah. Ow. I don't know. Can you see that?
That's
If
right.
I open this up, flies are going to
volcanic.
come in. Yeah. That's volcanic rock right there.
Yeah.
So, and the water was usually right up to that white line there.
Yeah, that's where we seen it last time we were here.
So, yeah, but it's,
Still beautiful.
huh?
Still beautiful.
Oh, yeah. I think a fly came in.
Nah, he was over there, I think.
All right, I'm going to go show y'all the bathroom. Okay. Oh, Bobby got a, see, I got to do a video on this too. Because there's some stuff that we have upgraded in this rig that's like behind the walls and in the basement. So, oh, here's dinner. Got ribs, green beans, corn on the cob. Yummy. But this is a hot water heater. What is it called?
It heats your water. It's for under the sink or the shower.
It's for under the sink or the shower.
Kitchen
And
sink.
we really need it in the shower.
Because so far, we don't want to waste water.
Right,
We want
exactly.
hot water.
And that's another thing when you're out here.
Boondocking. You want to watch. You want to conserve your water. Now here we have plenty.
Right, because they have it in the park.
But there's
in
places
the
we go.
area.
You don't have it.
Right.
And when you're in where it's 30 or 40 degrees, that water's cold in that line.
Yeah.
So this will heat the water up as it comes in, and it has 3 settings on it: 1,000 watts, 2,000 watts, 3,000 watts. So I'm just gonna set it on the 1,000 watt scale.
Gotcha. Okay.
It has 3 settings.
All right. So let's go up here. Look at the bathroom. Okay. Voila! Let me turn the light on. So, the deal is that, okay, the Ogo is going to sit right there, which is composting toilet. And this washer is going to sit right back in here, and we're going to bump this wall out. See, we've got enough space to bump the wall out so that the washer sits between here and this wall here. And then we'll have plenty of room for the toilet. But we probably took out 40 to 50 pounds worth of tile that was right here in this area out of this bathroom today. So, yeah. So down here will be beadboard, and up here we're going to paint this teal like in the kitchen, and the cabinets will be white. So, I think it's going to look pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. What do you think, honey? Oh, and these are great blinds right here. Fantastic. I got them on Amazon. All right. So, what they saying? Somebody's saying something because I seen it.
They said all kind of stuff. You had the phone in there and you were talking about that. I think Birdman, somebody asked me about that hot water for under the sink use. It was
Right.
70. I got it on Amazon. They had several different ones, but I didn't want 3,000 watts because that's just like a hot water heater.
Right.
I wanted something just to warm the water that I can
yeah.
control. It came with
You gonna bring it over here? Oh, whoops. Sorry, didn't mean to have y'all crooked.
yeah. Here's what it is.
Oh, hot water heater. Uh-oh.
I got it on Amazon, the hot water heater. So y'all were saying something about it. It's an instant electric water heater, and it has tells you how to hook it up, what amperage circuit you need, what size breaker, 25 amp. But you can do it if I'm not going to use it on 25, drawing full amperage. I'm not going to put it on.
Oh.
I'm going to set it for 1,000 watts. 15 amp will be fine.
Mobile Tech, he's a pro at that kind of stuff.
What's that?
I'm not worried about you bumping that wall out. He was thinking integrity of the wall structure and all that kind of stuff.
Oh no, I could run through it. I could run through it if I wanted to.
Yeah, that wall back there is only about.
Yeah, it's real thin material. I can take my feet and just knock it out.
Yeah,
if I want to be demolition.
It's not a structural.
Not weight bearing or nothing
yeah,
like that. It's not structural. I know. I watched them reviews on. Actually, they build the RVs inside out.
Yes. Yes.
Well, I didn't know before. I said, okay, that's the way they do them. It's what the guy says on one of the RV shows. They build them inside out. I said, okay.
Cold water heater.
Yeah, it's a cold water heater. It makes it hot.
Well, they actually call this one something else. Instant electrical water heater.
It says right there.
Electric water heater.
I'll show it to you. It's got 3-prong plug. It tells you have a grounded circuit. You know, you got to do all that. And there's the settings on it. So I'm going to set it about 90 degrees. That won't take that much power. And I'm not going to set it at 140 or nothing like that. And by the time my water gets up there, which I have it set at 120 for my hot water heater, by the time it gets there, this can kick off and I'll have hot water constant.
Yay!
It's also remote control.
Remote control water heater.
It's got high temp and low. I can turn it up or down the temperature where I want to set it. So.
Oh, that's cool.
So it talked about the max power on this is 3,000 watts. Well, guess what? I can't run it at that. My inverter is only 3,000 watts.
Yeah.
It's actually less than that.
That's what it's called right there. Can y'all see that? A mini size instant water heater.
And the fittings are typical plumbing 1/2 inch. So you can put your plastic fittings on there, you know, your C, PVC, or PEX. I got PEX fitting stuff that I'm about putting on there. I think I got some shark bites that have threads.
Shark bites.
I have some shark bites that are threaded, and I'll just cut it into the line and put it. The hardest part for me is going to put the electrical over there. I'll be crawling around the basement again. Where's Carlos? Carlos was our ace in the group.
Yes, he is. Yeah.
He's one of the most experienced people I've ever come across with so many different things he's done. He just
he's a jack of all trades.
Oh, he's just full of knowledge.
That's what
Helpful
I got.
hints and stuff.
3,000. Birdman says that's what he's got.
But this one, I'm not going to set it at 3,000.
Well, hey, Jenny.
I'm not going to power it up like that.
Oh my gosh, I lost touch with you guys. Off Facebook, so nice to see you.
Jenny from Sedalia? Oh, okay.
Hubcaps.
Oh, okay.
Hey, girl.
That's the deal. Yeah.
Oh, we love those hubcaps, and they still look good.
They're still on it over there.
Yep.
Still got them. Even though we got a different rig now, we're going to a bigger rig. We just need more room out here. We're getting older, getting softer.
Yeah, well,
need a few more comforts. But the little Phoenix has been great for us. We're still going to use it some.
Oh, yeah. Well, and our kids are coming for Christmas, so they're going to stay in the little rig.
They're going to stay in and spend Christmas with us. My baby girl and her husband.
Yeah. Who bought a rig, too.
Facebook, Mobile Tech. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of my account on there, too. I just don't have time for it.
Well,
the too intrusive.
All I use it for, though, is the channel, mostly, and staying in touch with our kids.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. I don't get on there and talk about everything. I used to have a little time fool with it. But,
Yeah.
you know, I have plenty going on around me. We have friends and stuff that show up, and we enjoy our easy time. I mean, all that stuff can take up all your time. There's other ways to have value.
Yeah.
You know, that's your life. Do you do what
That's
you want.
right. That's
Everybody
right.
has their choices. I'm not telling anybody to leave Facebook or anything. Me, I personally like to just get off of it.
What?
Should come up with races for nomads. Races. Well, I'll be last. Because even in life, sometimes when you're last, you're still a winner. Especially when you live in a country like America.
Exactly.
And a lot of people don't see that point of view, but that's their problem. We have the greatest country in the world.
Check up the engines and have races.
We have the capability. I just don't know if anybody has the...
Little Red would win
with
the fuel mileage. And now it's all fixed.
They have it fixed. Up in Shoshone, Idaho, we had to put it in the shop. Shoshone's not a real big town, but found a good little restaurant, a couple little restaurants there. People are very friendly. They're country people. It's my kind of place. Fit right in. It was nice.
This year, and lost, and they're ready to leave. Already leaving.
Yeah, there's no lot of people down there.
Oh my gosh.
We were out the other day and we were laughing about this guy. He's videoing down in Quartzsite, and that was just funny stuff he was talking about. It's hotter than hell down here. And they don't have their stickers ready. And it's past usually by the 15th of September, you pay your fee and get your sticker. It's too hot to be down there in September, man. I ain't gonna do it. Like I say, a little common sense, man. 104, 105.
That's too hot for me.
Burn what brain cells you got up. Left in you. Burn them up.
I only speed about 30 minutes. Spend about 30 minutes on, that's probably about as much as, I get messages from people who want to tell us they like our channel and that kind of thing. The other stuff, I have friends from high school that are on there and family. Well,
about it, Janie said it would whoop your butt, all the mechanic in there. I know it whooped my butt.
Oh my gosh.
I don't have that no more. I used to be twice as strong as I am now. When you get older, you just don't,
you want to enjoy life and not hurt life.
not hurt this shell of a body we got left, the shell that we're in. It don't like all that abuse that I used to do when I was, I could play ball and wrestle with the kids and run all over and get this done. A couple hours sleep, I'm good. Work on the engine, pull out of this, put up fence posts, do roofing, whatever. Now I have to play in my events and I have to take a day off sometimes after that event.
Yeah, it's still hot down there. I wouldn't go down there before November for anything. And then in November, sometimes it's too hot.
It can get hot in November.
We just watch the weather and see when we want to go.
We'll be there when we get there in November.
That's right. Hey, Stacy.
She love and pray for you. Well, thank you so much. We try to keep ourselves in good company with people that have good points of view and just level-headed.
Oh, we're never bored. Never. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, you got people ask us. You just have to have a reasonable amount of money. So we bought this rig used for $12,000.
Yeah.
And we're going to have about 15 in it when we're done with it. But that beats spending 50.
Exactly.
For a piece of junk. Something's going to give you problems down the road.
And we'll know what's in it.
See, with this right here, we know the problems. We're fixing them as we go along. That's right. Yeah. We're just fixing them as we go along. We don't. That's why we kept the other rig, so we knew to have to spend some time in it.
Right.
But hey, it's all working out.
Hey, MC. Well, there is Dan and Teresa. How y'all doing?
Yeah, all right. Got a few folks on here.
What are your hobbies? Oh wow, we like to hike and bike.
And photography, taking pictures.
Yeah. I do YouTube. So,
and just filling our curiosity about the history of America and our country.
Yeah.
The different cultures. We have all these different cultures all around us. The different Indian cultures, different Americans. I love meeting different people come to our country. There's a lot of them
Oh yeah.
that come legally. I'm talking about.
Hey Jeff.
That are so pleased to be here and have the opportunity. It's just wonderful. It's refreshing to meet people from Hungary, different parts of Africa or India that come to America and are assimilating, understanding our culture and adding to our culture.
Right.
I love to see it. It gives me hope for our country. I just that's my point of view on it.
Hey, and I like to play cards with girls.
The girls have their
And we have campfires.
and we have food swaps,
Yeah.
food fields.
And we teach each other certain things that we cook and this kind of thing.
Share
It's
our funny embarrassment things.
fun.
Funny embarrassing things that all happens to everybody out here. But that's it's all good. It's life. I wouldn't trade it to go back in sticks and bricks. No, now when my health goes, that's a different story. We know that.
Jeff wants to know if this is propane.
No, it's electric.
But
The propane one's over there.
yeah, that's stainless under
It's
there. That video coming up. I promise. I've just been a little busy to do videos.
playing cards.
No.
It's all good. We'll get there.
That's it.
We're not in a race out here. We don't run up down the road. We've been out here going on 9 years, and we still ain't seen it all. These states are so big, and you get to places, you got things you want to do, and right now we're remodeling. But if we weren't remodeling, I'm not saying we'd be here, but we might be out riding around the country checking, doing more.
Yeah.
Well, the price of fuel affects that too, so we would make our selections. But we know this area. We've been here before.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to backtrack over those same roads and stuff. That's just a waste of fuel.
Yep, exactly. We like to do those stick biscuits over the fire, have talks. It's
and we,
awesome.
On our walking sticks, we collect. Where are our walking sticks at?
MC,
What's
are
it
you
say?
buying property in Arizona like everybody else?
No.
No, we don't follow everybody else.
No.
We do our own thing.
Yeah.
How do you set it up to use less voltage? He's talking about, that's Birdman.
From what I can gather, the setting, whatever the temperature setting is, the circuitry in here sets it for that heat range. If I set it for 85 degrees, it don't throw 3,000 watts at it. It throws, maybe 6 or 8 amps for 1,000 watts, and I'm gonna have it set on. You have to figure it out. 10 amps would be what? 10 amps, 12 volts times that, 120 volts. That's 1,200 watts right there.
So Jeff wants to know if you've ever heard of a aqua water saver. Well, our shower head is a saver.
Our shower head has. I don't care what they say. All the stuff they sell, oxygen. You need a button. If you need a wet, shut that button off.
That's it.
It's called a Navy shower, y'all. And people who own boats understand this clearly. People who get out there, you just bring the boat, water saving apparatus to here, because a lot of people live on boats. They don't waste water.
And no, Jamie, we do not play video games. We don't have anything to play video games on.
Right, Birdman. If I program it for, well, you figure, you might do the math on all that. If it's 100 and if I want it at 120, it's going to draw more amps. The circuitry's going to kick it up. Is my understanding how this works.
But because we have the tankless heater here set on 120,
this
just helps get the water warmer
I just want
quicker.
it warm right when I cut it on.
Yeah.
Usually that's all you need. And when I cut on the hot water, sure that's going to come on and start heating that water up. But I may want to wash my face or wash up, so it'll stay. This will keep the water warm, and I'm not wasting water.
Oh, we will. We're going to do a water heater video because we've got the tankless under there, and we'll add this part. We were just waiting for this to come in so we can add this to the video too.
Yeah. But see, if you have a 10 amp water heater, a 20 gallon tank, 10 gallon tank sitting there like I had in here, you have to run it for a while for that hot water to get back there. This makes the hot water. I'm using a quart instead of a gallon. I'm using a quart of water instead of a gallon of water. Believe me, 3 or 4 days out where there ain't no water, that adds up.
Everybody wants to see you You don't the black tank. He hates it.
I hate dealing with that.
That's why we have a composting toilet.
I'd rather do the composting toilet. I'll do a video on that anytime.
Well, hello, Wendy.
You didn't show them the toilet, did you?
No, not yet. No.
Did nobody want to see our toilet?
Well, because you got all the stuff in there.
Well, I just pulled it out.
Okay.
Well, it just looks like a seat. That's what it is.
Since the cold water back to the fresh tank until it's what? Oh, to save the water. I got you.
Oh, okay. I guess I don't know. I guess you'd have to plumb that in for that. It's probably got some valves or something. I mean, I don't know, Jeff.
Debbie, he still hates it.
This thing, these girls have fun over me. I'm trying to learn all this stuff. Accident, and I never fooled with none of it. And every time I've been messing with this black tank, I've been getting messed up because this trailer had a bad valve in it and all that. And I just never have. The Phoenix, I didn't worry about it because we had our composting toilet most of the time. 90% of the time we went to composting after about, 2 years out, 3, we went to the composting toilet.
Yeah. Because he couldn't. And the composting toilet to me is a totally different, because with the black tank you have the solids and the liquid mixed together. That's what makes the smell. With the composting toilet, yes, it smells, but it's like dirt, okay? And the pee is separate, so you don't have that grossness. It's much easier to clean too. Okay. Hey, Pa Joe.
Passing time in Texas. Oh, close of this year.
Ah.
I don't know if we're asking Daryl or if we're asking us.
Passing time in Texas asked if you were going to go to.
No. That's a pretty big event now.
Yeah.
And every time I've been to not knock her, but every time I've been to Texas, I've got stuck in the mud.
Every time.
Yeah, we went to the. We've been stuck in the mud. It's rained cats and dogs on us. Got a hair here or something. I don't know what it is. It was on my sock, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, geez. So you are in the mushroom business too.
Who is?
Because we have a composting toilet. Oh, hey, grandson.
Y'all just have all kinds of funny stuff, don't you? Come on out here and share that funny stuff with me.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, man. Y'all sometimes just... Anyway, I don't know what I'm going to do.
I don't have any issues emptying my tanks. Never even get... I can't read that. Wetness.
Maybe I just have good valves and covers. Yeah.
There you go.
The experience I've had with it, with this rig, is the valves are bad and trying to deal with it, and they were leaky and old, and all the plumbing's good, but when you get leaky valves and you're trying to learn, it's like a car with a bad carburetor, or a leaky ass radiator, and you can't get no heat. Why ain't the heat working in this thing?
Right.
And all of a sudden you look underneath and there's fluid everywhere, or the thing don't work. I mean, that's what I'm dealing with here.
Yeah.
And it's
well, most people don't know what's behind the walls in an RV.
Oh, Debbie Joe says they're going composting. Yeah.
You go.
Yeah.
Well, let me show y'all ours.
Here.
Okay. Let's see.
You just hold the camera and I'll show you.
All right. He's going to do it, y'all.
I'll just
He's going to show you.
See.
And this is called the Ogo.
Yeah. It's just square like this. The back's flat. It sits flush against the wall. It's got the suction vent here. Air goes in. And over here, air comes out. This where your exhaust air comes. You have to have a little airflow to keep the moisture level down.
Right.
You don't want it too wet. You don't want it too dry. This is the lid. Pull the lid up. And there's your number. And this is number 1 up here. Number 2 right there.
Exactly. And you have stuff in here.
So what I'm going to do is lift it up, show them the inside.
Okay.
Just lift that up. Here's your collector that I showed you on the back side. Okay. Here's the vent hose that goes in. Here's your vinegar bottle. Vinegar helps keep smells down. And this is the little cabling for the 12-volt motor assembly. This bucket turns.
See there? And here is the urine collector.
This is the little fan. It exhausts. When you close this all back up, it blows, it sucks air out.
And there's the fan that brings the fresh in.
There's no fan there. It's just a vent.
Oh, really?
It's just a vent.
Should it be a fan there?
No, it's just 2 vents. I mean, it's just the way they have it set up. So you close it up. See this bit right here? This barrel turns. This turns inside the barrel. The barrel stays.
You hit a switch.
There's a button right here. Show them. There's your button right there. You mash that button and it spins it for a minute. I've done hooked it up and run tests on it before I'm putting it in.
And there's a button on here that turns red when the urine.
It's the same button.
Same button?
It's the same button.
Oh.
When the urine, I'll show them right here. Well, I can't show them here. Come around the front here.
Okay.
Here's their little clips. You pop these up. This pops out. That's your urine. Comes up. Of course, it's got a lid here that you put on there before you take this out, because you're gonna be filling pee everywhere. So right here is the sensor. There's a sensor here that tells you.
Oh yeah, I see it.
See, it tells you this sets in there up against that. It tells you when it's full up to here.
Yeah, and a light comes on. I love that part.
The light comes on. Now, I don't know if it comes on yet because I haven't tested that part of it.
It'll come on.
But they're coming out, just so you know, on this particular unit, Ogo, I know what it is?
Ogo.
We call the company, and they're coming with a urine diverter system.
That goes to your black tank.
You set it in here and it hooks to this. It goes into it because they knew RVers have the big black tanks.
Right.
Converting over. So we're waiting to see what that's going to be about. If not, I'll build my own. But that's it.
So pull that up and pull that straight out. And there.
See?
There's your chute, folks.
Let me show them how to do it.
Oh.
Voila! Good to go. I'm a happy camper.
Okay.
I'm all done with my business. Get up. Yep. Close it up.
Hit the button and it turns. That's pretty sweet.
It turns for a minute. Mixes it with your. They use these in Europe. This is made in America, and they're shipping them abroad. Right. Because it's a 12-volt system.
Yeah.
And Europe uses a lot of transformers to step down their voltages and stuff. This plugs into whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever you got. It's good.
And it's a small footprint. That's what we like.
Yeah, I like the height on it.
Oh, for sure.
The height for my legs is perfect. It comes
Yeah.
straight out because I'm 6'1".
Yeah.
And it fits my backside good too.
Y'all, I have to tell you a funny.
Don't be telling
He
them.
was calling this Ugo. An Ugo.
Ugo.
Oh. But yeah, I'm excited about that.
This will be in, hopefully.
It is $1,100. Yes. Yeah. But I mean, you don't have to worry about finding a dump station. You're not wasting water with the toilet, the RV toilet.
Yep.
I mean, I like it. And yes, ladies, I change the composting toilet out too.
Yeah, she knows how to do it.
Yeah.
It's called a black bag. Put it up, take it out, take your bucket out, put it in the black bag, flip it over.
That's it.
You're done. And re-put your mixing material in there.
Oh, Jennifer said something.
Jennifer.
Poodle Professor.
Oh, Poodle Professor.
You go. Wasn't that a car?
Yeah.
You go.
I think this one has a better engine in it though.
Yeah. All right, let me get us situated again. There we are. Oh, crooked.
Hi, Sharon and Legs. You can't see my legs. I got my sweatpants
Oh,
on.
hey, Kathy.
Uh-huh.
See, I knew who that was without even,
Yeah.
Yeah, he called it an Ugo.
Know their business.
Oh, that's what I give for the airhead. Yep, and yeah, that's what we have over there is the airhead. What's the
No.
other one called?
That's not airhead. That's
Are you sure?
it's not airhead.
Okay, we
Sandy
have the
Nugget.
other one.
I forget the name of it.
Uh-oh, we're not connected again.
How you know that?
Because it says it right there.
Uh-oh.
But they're still here. Woohoo!
Hang on. We're about done anyway. We're going to have to go.
Oh, yeah, we got to eat some ribs.
Yeah, man. We're going to suffer.
ES is on here.
Hey, yeah.
Hello.
Glad you can make it, man. Is that girl? Female? Yes.
I think it's a guy.
That's the guy. That's right. That's the guy. I get all y'all mixed up. I don't mean anything by it. I just get mixed up on some of the stuff. Some of the names. Don't want to do.
Dang thing. Yep. I guess,
It's YouTube. It's not nothing wrong with our stuff.
no.
Because this thing works perfect.
Yes.
Yeah,
we love it.
out here with Daryl's got
There we
his
go.
internet on. We got ours on. Our Starlink was working great, guys.
No, it's just whoever has time to dump it.
Do y'all play rock, paper, scissors when it's time to dump? No, we just do what we do.
Now, the black tank, he takes care of that.
It's a simple system, but I'm just not a lucky person with it. When you don't have luck with something, you stay away from it.
Nature's head. Daryl, nature's head. Ours is the air.
Ours is the airhead.
Yes.
The nature head's what
Sandy
and Doug have.
Yeah.
And they love theirs too. Well,
Yeah.
Everybody we know has buses. Most people we have composting toilets that are out here that are off grid like. Because you do have to worry about dumping those tanks, man. That can be where gray water's easy.
I had friends that had the Yugos. Yeah. And people in high school, they would play tricks and pick it up. All the football players pick it up and move it to a different location.
Birdman says it's time for him to go to bed. ES says we're looking good and doing good. I said, yeah,
all
man.
right.
We just hanging in there. We just do what we do. Do with
You
your
use
urine
peat moss. No.
when it's not connected to a tank. Well, I mean, we have that small tank there. You've seen that. That's 2.5 gallons.
Right.
Then you take and you dump it out.
Yeah.
Well,
Take it to the
what's wrong with that?
pit toilet or wherever you're at.
Well, being out here, I mean, being out here in the desert, just pour it on a rock somewhere.
Yeah.
You don't want to take your urine and put it under trees and stuff because you can kill them. Urine's like vinegar. It has ammonia and stuff in it. You want to put it around a rock and let natural evaporation take effect.
Kim says they let you go first because you're entertaining.
Thank you.
With dumping the tank.
She's always got me asphyxiated that she's just looking to see where am I going to mess up next.
Oh, it's okay, Denise. How did you fare with the hurricane? Coconut hunks. Yes, that does work good, but we actually use
Sawdust right now.
Yeah, because
horse bedding.
Yeah.
It comes in pellets and you put water with it and then it pops up.
Yeah.
And it's sawdust. It works great.
Oh my gosh. We're
Crossroads DNT wants to know where we're at.
Yeah.
We are in what's the name of the place we're in?
It's out from Twin Falls. It's called Rogerson,
Idaho.
Yeah.
We're south of Twin Falls, Idaho.
Yes.
It's called Rogerson. We're north about 16 or 18 miles of Jackpot, Nevada. So that gives you, and this reservoir, somebody asked me earlier, this is the Salmon Creek Falls Reservoir. It's on your atlas.
Now, Daryl, you're going to have people standing out there peeing all over their flowers.
Yeah.
He says the urine keeps the wildlife away from the flowers.
I guess so. I don't want to go hear somebody else do. Unless it's a dog coming by. He's wanting to leave his scent there too. It's beautiful, but like I tell everybody before, when we first came here, our first 3 days here, we were covered in flies.
Oh my gosh, it was horrible.
We don't know if they have a chicken farm out here somewhere in no man's land or what.
Salmon Falls Creek Reservoir, that's where we're at.
That's where
honey.
we're at. And what's the name of this place?
Rogersonville.
Rogerson. Not Robertsonville, Rogerson.
Yeah.
It's just a tiny little place with a grill and a trailer park up there.
Yeah. Horse bedding, wow. We'll try that. Yep, it works great. And it's cheaper than the other stuff.
Yeah, I got a big bag at, where's that last bag I got? I got it at,
oh, yeah. It keeps the coyotes away, too.
I got that mulch where?
At Murdoch's.
Murdoch's, yeah. Murdoch's had a 40, 50-pound bag.
Mm-hmm.
I got that. So we're ready to sponsor our toy. Saves a lot of water.
And says if their alfalfa pellets go missing, they know who took them.
Mm-hmm.
Not us.
Well, I wouldn't do nothing like that.
No.
We wouldn't do that.
We did fine. Tornadoes were
Yeah, they're all good.
close by. Oof, man. It's the tornadoes that scare me.
High winds are one thing, but tornadoes ain't nothing to mess
Yeah,
with.
that's nothing to mess with. I'm glad y'all are okay.
Coyotes and jackrabbits hanging around. Yep. We got coyotes here. We got ospreys.
Grandson says gives a whole new meaning to giving back to nature.
That's it. What did people do before? What do people do all over the world? I mean, it's not everybody lives in cities. Not everybody lives in a house.
True. Hello, Thomas. You pour pee around a rock.
In the desert, you're gonna piss off a rattlesnake.
Then
Maybe.
Maybe.
Good. There's plenty of them out here.
Oh my gosh, that's what somebody said the other day. That Quartzsite is covered in rattlesnakes right now.
Yeah, they're out of their dens.
Ooh.
Desert's great, but you gotta understand you're on their turf.
What kind of music do we listen to? We like the old stuff, the old rock and roll.
I like the classics. I also I like some things with Pavarotti. I like a lot of different kind of music from around the world. I don't like nasty music. I don't like vulgar music.
Well, we don't like rap and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
I like Bahamian music and stuff. I like Bob Marley. I enjoy his music. I enjoy a lot of soul music. I like a lot of soul. Well, they don't make soul nowadays though. They don't nobody do soul much.
Yes, I've talked to all 3 of our kids in the last week. Everybody's doing great.
Yep.
And the grandkids are growing like weeds.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Oh my gosh.
It won't be long to be headed for college. Out of high school on to college.
Yeah. Denise, I hate snakes too, especially those kind. Ooh. What artist of rock and roll? Oh God.
Oh man. Yeah, that's pretty deep for me.
Jim Croce.
I like Jim.
But we also like
Well, I like a lot
some
of
country music too.
Well, yeah, I like a lot of country. I like Waylon Jennings. I mean, I like a lot of country music. Stars.
Grandson says a lot of the music these days is just noise.
Our
You're
grandkids
right.
love my music. I'm proud of that.
Yeah.
I provide it to them. I say, hey, here's where you find it on YouTube, man.
Bob Marley
Little
is
Feet,
good. Yes.
Little River Band, Little Feet, Little River Band.
Hey.
I like all kinds of. That's my central. I like CCR is one of my favorite groups.
Yep.
I like The Who. I like a lot of that kind of music. I grew up with it. I like a lot of 60s. I like a lot of 50s.
Exactly, Thomas.
I like a lot of 50s and 60s music.
Yep.
I like some of the old 1920s musics and stuff that they did back in the gay glory days. It's some good music they did back then.
Yeah, America is one of my favorite.
I like rhythm and blues.
Three Dog Night.
We seen the Stones.
Yep.
If you ain't never seen the Rolling Stones, that's a great concert they
Oh
did.
my gosh, I'm telling you. Sharon, what size did?
Along with the ribs.
Oh, corn on the cob and green beans.
Yep. Two veggies with
That's
meat.
what he
That's fine.
wanted. Yeah. Yeah.
Try to keep as close to keto as I can.
Possible, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
Eagles,
an
Supertramp.
80s
Yeah.
chick. Denise, I'm an 80s chick. I like
all
80s
that-
music too.
Yeah. I liked ABBA. I liked a lot of those groups. I liked
Kenny
Kenny.
and Dolly.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah.
Eagles. Definitely.
Just a broad gamut of stuff. I liked a lot of Motown. I liked a lot of soul music. I liked a lot of Motown music.
Rolling Stones.
Yep.
Yeah, buddy, they do a great
I
concert.
like Genesis, 10cc, Golden Earring,
Check out
Bob Seger, Doobie Brothers. I love the Doobie Brothers.
Check out who? Joanne.
I mean, I'm Southern, so
Slaw,
you know I
okay.
love Allman Brothers and Leonard Skinner. I mean, to be Southern, you gotta be wherever you're at. Leonard Skinner, you gotta listen to that. I've never been to a lot of garages.
So wants to know if you asked my daddy's hand in marriage.
Actually,
that's a different story.
That's a whole different
ball game right there.
I would have if I could have. I mean, I would have, but I wasn't too well accepted. So
yeah,
I just kind of kept my distance and just dealt with the woman.
It was.
She had choices to make, and
Well,
after about 10 years, they kind of accepted me then.
Yeah. It was kind of like the what is it? The McCoys and the
Hatfields.
Oh yeah, that's how it was, y'all.
Well, I was never disrespectful to
no.
them. I just felt like it was a different situation than most.
Yes.
If I'd had the opportunity to ask for her hand, I would have.
Yeah.
But I was kept outside on the edge. I wasn't allowed.
I was kind of kept outside on the edge.
Yeah. So I just, made my life with her.
Yeah.
With her acceptance.
Exactly.
She was a grown woman. 20, she was what, 20, 21?
Well, I'd already raised 4 kids.
She didn't have no baby. She didn't have no baby. She had, But yeah, you just, you do what you do. But I'd love to give them, I would love to have done that. My son-in-law asked for my daughter's hand in marriage, and I really appreciated that.
Oh, yeah.
That was very
awesome.
nice of him. I always loved him for that.
Yeah.
Have a what?
What?
My eyes are blurry. There's film on my eyes.
No, grandson says, Mr. C not accepted? He's a great guy. He is a great guy.
Yeah.
And that's why I've been married to him for almost 40 years.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you don't get to do the things you want to do because other people's minds are made up.
That's it.
And it was a situation
where they didn't like his parents and his parents didn't like my parents.
Well,
it was crazy.
It was my parents in North Carolina. My mom was remarried. My mom was remarried. It was my mom that the two women didn't get along.
Exactly.
They had
and you know what happens when that happens.
Small town stuff, man. What can I tell you? Small town.
Hey, just the 2 of us.
Yay, they made it. About time.
Better late than never, exactly.
Oh, you love each other. That's what's matter, yeah.
That's
We're the ones that live with each other.
That's
not living with them, so they're passed away and gone now.
When you're around people. What?
Because you two are such a good couple together, and you'll get going along well. And it's beautiful to see you.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
And stay that respectfully. You just...
we do everything together.
It takes a special couple to be out here doing this.
It does.
You've got to have some friends around to break the monotony up, I think.
Yeah.
To do this just cold turkey, come out here and camp by yourselves, unless you're just hermitile, I don't think it would be healthy. Because you can be out here, and we have been out here.
Oh, yeah.
It's helpful. Now, there are times she needs her space, and I just need to leave the rig. But now that I've got the bigger rig, I can kind of come in here and she can kind of veg in the bedroom.
Well, or I'll go sit over there on the other end of the sofa.
And we enjoy, we don't like everything each other likes. I like horror movies. I like scary stuff. She don't
I
care
don't like
for it.
scary movies.
But now I don't care for all the girly stuff. You know.
Yeah.
It's just you can't be the same with everything. But we have more in common than most
Hello,
people.
Farrell and Kim. Oh, Darrell. Yes.
Oh, man.
Happy anniversary. Happy
Yes.
anniversary.
Yeah, for sure. Like you and Bobby have found the fountain of youth, because you don't seem don't seem well. We hey, why not be happy?
Exactly. Happiness is the key to life, y'all.
I just think people find things in their mind to be miserable about.
Exactly.
They ain't no damn politician. They ain't no government. They ain't nobody gonna make me miserable. I'm gonna find happiness some way. I think it's a choice you make in life.
Exactly.
Because I could have been miserable. I didn't grow up ideally. And
not
everybody
did I
does.
either.
Not everybody does. But hell, I'm not gonna sit around and mope and complain about get on some kind of tangent and get crazy with things.
Yeah.
Life is short, people.
That's it.
Don't waste your time on somebody else's crazy ass ideas.
And
have a few of your own.
Grandson says couples need space.
Yeah, you need space.
Well,
We need space. I'm
that's
outside
one reason
sometimes
we
all day
got
long.
a bigger rig.
I'm outside all day long. Sometimes I don't. Everybody says, "Well, how'd you make it that long in that little rig?" Well, I'm outside a lot.
Well, I was outside a lot.
Yeah.
It was hard because the kitchen was so small over there, and I love to cook. That was the hardest part over there for me. So, but I'm loving this big kitchen and this thing. Oh my gosh.
And don't take it this way, because some days when you're with a group or you're out with friends, you just have a bad day. You just want to be kind of, you might be feeling bad. You might have an upset stomach. It could be whatever.
Exactly.
You just, and we all know that. We're all grown up. Hell, we've been through 3/4 of life.
Yeah, we're on the last leg now, y'all.
We've been through 3/4 of life. You don't know where this game's going to end.
That's right.
So why be upset?
Exactly. And you're right. Happiness is a choice. And we all have a lot of choices. So just make the right one for you.
Happy. Grandson calls it right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, some people, I bet, they're perfectly happy. They've never left their small town. It's a treat to go to a big city. They like their small town. They're comfortable. Kudos to them.
Yep.
My life wasn't that way. I wanted more in my life. I wanted more. I wanted to see more. I wanted to do more. So you're going to get out there more.
That's it.
Some people are happy living on a farm their whole lives. Living in a building. I've been in this building all my life. Why would I want to go anywhere else?
And
well,
they don't care. Yeah, and they don't care to see anything else.
That's your choice.
That's right.
I like to read books. I'm enlightened. I consider myself kind of an enlightened person. But if there's an argument, I'm not going to take sides. I want to see what's on both sides.
Exactly.
I want to see what the argument consists of, the facts of it all. The truth is what I'm after.
Yes.
It's hard to find these days.
Mm-hmm.
In this social world we live in with the media like it is, the truth is hard to come by, guys. You can't take one side view over the other, because there's a lot of marbles missing there. Back in the day, we used to call them marble shooters. Remember that? Do that circle, have them big marbles.
Exactly. Ernie says that happiness is hanging out with friends in nature. That he didn't even know anybody when he was in the neighborhood. And that was the same for us.
We knew about 3 people.
Yeah.
That was.
Yeah.
I'm done with all that. I just make my friends as I go, and I hang on to the ones that want to be around me, and I respect them, and they respect me. And well, if we can have a good time, we do. I don't make it any more than that.
MC, there you go.
You know, you can't make somebody happy. It's impossible. They're going to be happy because they want to be happy. If they have happiness to share with you, you're winning in both directions. If you have happy friends around you, to me, you win in life, man.
That's it.
You're winning life. And now, do we all joke about different things?
Howard wants to know if this is a counseling session.
Sure. Y'all send BR5493. That's my account number. Y'all send all that money there. For any of y'all extreme happiness after this. You see all these people that come up with all these crazy ass ideas. Hey, if you want to read it and get into it and believe it, have at it. I'm not going down that road.
Oh, thank you, Ron.
I'm not going there. I like to be around happy people. And if your ass wants to be a rude ass or whatnot, then I don't have to be around. I just leave.
Or ask them to leave. How long have
I like my 100 feet, man.
How long have you been living this adventurous life?
We're going
8
on
years.
8 years solid.
Yep, 8 years.
July of this past year.
Yep, July the 7th.
This past year, we've been out here. We've been in our little rig, and now to this one in that time period. The little rig, we got this one since May. We've been in it, what, 3 months? In and out, and we've been in and out of it, trying to move into it.
Is it Janie? I can't read it. She says yes. Please leave $29.99 on the toilet seat.
Yeah, there you go. And we'll do more demonstrations if you pay that price.
Oh God. You know, with Bobby and Sharon, I've made
new friends in the
8
past
new
month.
8.
Yep, 8 new friends.
Yep.
In the past month.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. If you're around friendly people find friendly people. If I go up to a campfire or something and the people just aren't friendly, maybe there's 1 or 2 people there I'd like to meet again. But sometimes
Oh God.
there's a lot of people.
We got on Blue again today. This is our 3rd day straight. And I don't pay attention to what he puts on, and he doesn't pay attention to what I put on. But we had Blue on yesterday when we all went to dinner.
That was cool though. We all didn't know it. We all don't check with each other to see what everybody's wearing. We don't worry about that. No. Hey, we're like a bunch of school kids, you know. You know, that's just the way it is.
Oh, just make sure that's not where you do your best work.
Yeah.
Sitting on the toilet.
Well, a lot of good ideas come from those toilets, man. Not just from my part, from other people too. I'm sure Weinstein was sitting there thinking of a few things.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
I loved it. That was cool yesterday.
That was.
And our waitress we went to the Olive Garden yesterday, y'all. It was great. And thank you again, Ernie. That was really nice to buy us lunch. That was very nice.
Fantastic.
And but yeah, we always out here we do things for each other. And every so often somebody says, "Well, I'll show my appreciation to y'all."
Yeah,
I've done it. I've had it done for me. It's all in the way we live our lives.
That was funny when the waitress says, "Give the food to the one in blue," and she says, "They're all in blue."
The little girl came to the table. She says, "Okay, who's this one?" It was funny. It was a good time yesterday. But that's the thing. We go to town. We still have a good time, even though we're spending money or whatever.
Debbie Joe, I understand where you're coming from. Oh my gosh, our kids are in their early 40s and late 30s, and they hate working with the younger kids because they're like, they don't care how the job is done. It's horrible.
Yeah, they have no self pride, no self. I'm putting my name on this. It's totally different, totally different.
But I'll pass on that meeting. Oh.
Ernie says,
"Hey, Marty." Okay, someone said
somebody will buy you something to eat. Yeah, well, that's for sure. We run into people always that just kind and gracious to us. They appreciate what we do on YouTube, just putting the word out there that America's doing pretty good out here in the country. The big city people aren't too happy a lot of times, but I don't care too much about them and their attitudes. I try to stay away from all that. I try to meet people halfway across the bridge instead of throwing rocks at them before they get to the bridge. So I found out you compromise, you get a lot more accomplished.
Daryl, you're right. You stay on the road long enough, someone's going to come along and either cook for you or buy you a meal.
Yeah, man. I've had a wonderful life out here. I feel 10 years younger than when I worked.
Oh, grandson, hey, I feel you. Our daughter-in-law, she works as a teacher also, but she works with the mentally challenged. Yeah.
Special.
And, oh my gosh, she has a hard time with it because, you know, those kids, they grow up to be big. And she has what, 6th graders? I think they're 6th grade. Oh my goodness, not 6th grade, 5th grade.
Yeah.
And those are some pretty big
Ron Langston,
kids.
if we all took a good poop, we'd all get along better. I like it. A good poop will help you get along, that's for sure.
Oh, at least you'll be happy. Okay.
I would say most of the people on this channel for our viewers that come live are pretty happy folks, I would think. RC, all the guys we've known for a long time.
Yeah.
Been able to meet a lot of y'all. Just good quality folks. Just,
yeah.
You know, that's life. I mean, it's just wonderful. Ed Hash, and his wife and family, daughter, just wonderful people. I love it, man. I've just been so fortunate and blessed to meet so many good folks.
Poodle Professor, oh my gosh. They already act like they know everything. I mean, it's like there's no respect anymore. So
Now, don't take us wrong. That's a general statement, but they're all not bad. There's a lot of good kids still out there. Our grandkids, they're all pretty good. So
my son wouldn't put up with that crap.
They had an interesting summer. They had what they call a home repair summer.
Yeah, they were in renovation mode.
Renovation mode, painting, fixing, preparing, getting things cleaned up, organized, doing the whole gamut of stuff. So they're getting a taste of real life stuff, and that's so important, young people. That's so important.
Well, thank you, Ernie. He says he can't be on no diet out here with us.
Well, if the weather cooperated like it's supposed to, when you have all these flies, hopefully it'll cooperate so we can get some walking in. I want to walk up. I imagine we walked in this road and back get down off the bridge. It'd be 2 or 3 miles down there and back.
Oh yeah.
And that's a nice road out there. That's a nice road I got in here.
And use my electricity watching you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sweet. Then watching Hollywood BS. Hey, with you there. In fact, we've been watching old TV.
Just careful what you ask for.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know, people you meet, you become just good friends with, and you love being around them. It's just fun. It's just fun. There's a good hoot, man. What's wrong with that? You know.
Hey.
And all of us have different travel mates out of here. I mean,
wow,
we don't travel everywhere with the same people all the time. But probably with Kim and Daryl more than anybody.
Oh yeah.
But not all year long, because we break off from each other and go do things, and that's just the way it is.
Some are good, but lots are not. I gotcha. Yeah. And Daryl cooking the tri-tip the other day. Yep, that was good.
Very good.
That was delicious.
He likes to watch old episodes of MASH. Oh, yeah.
Well, right now we're watching
X-Files.
X-Files.
We never got to watch it when we were busy
we
working. We worked all the time.
That's how we got to this place.
That's right. And you reach a point and you have to pull the trigger and say, I'm going to do something different. Not like everybody else is doing. You figure there's only a little over 1 million RVers in the country, and maybe, 3/4 of those are full-time, if that.
I give up. I can't even type today. It's okay, honey.
Fewer now.
We understand.
I would say there might be 2 million RVers, because there's a lot of people live in RVs that never roll them.
Yeah, they stay in parks all the time.
They stay in parks. They never roll out of the park. There's a lot of people live in RVs, maybe 2 or 3 million.
Yeah.
But they don't roll out. And some people have them parked on their properties.
Well, they've got like
it's just a hunting camp.
Like 64 RV parks in Quartzsite alone.
Yeah. There's a
and
lot
they are full.
Denise Jacoby, tomorrow's your birthday. So I'm headed out. Happy travels and blessings. And happy birthday to you.
Yes.
You have a wonderful birthday tomorrow.
Enjoy.
And thanks for being here with us. That's wonderful.
What's the most scary thing
that has happened on the road for you?
The blowout.
Oh, we had a blowout on the Phoenix in Atlanta.
Yep.
It was only 99 degrees out and hot as a Dickens.
Oh my gosh.
I pulled a NASCAR on there though.
I
had that thing changed in 15 minutes.
Oh my. Yeah.
I throw that Yankee jack out of the back. You know, when I'm traveling like that, I got my jack where I can get to it.
Exactly.
I ain't got time to call no road service. We'll get her done. That's about the scariest things happen to us. Other than people cutting you off, which is going to happen. Drive slow. Don't drive too fast. Oh, yeah. Well, I did have a scary incident I'll share with y'all for those that are still here. We were in Stanley. We were on our way to Stanley from...
oh my gosh, that was scary.
What was the name of that?
I forgot.
That town was
Up there at the top.
well, we were coming from Glacier, and we stopped overnight and camped on Highway 93 South.
That was Salmon, wasn't it?
North of
No.
Salmon.
What's the
I think
Chalice?
Chalice.
Chalice.
We were coming from Chalice on our way. We had stopped and got fuel in Salmon, and that was a rough one too. But we went there and we went to the pass. And after the pass, we spent the night at the pass. No, the pass was for Salmon, wasn't it?
Yes.
And then Salmon we fueled up, and that morning was catastrophe. It was a catastrophe. Anyway, nothing bad happened. It just was crazy. People running all over the place trying to get fuel. But on our way, we're almost up to Stanley. And I'm going around a blind curve. I slow down. I don't drive real fast. And this is a recreation area. And we're about 6,000 feet, 5,500 feet up, and going around a blind curve by the Salmon River that's coming out of Stanley. And here comes a bicyclist guy. He's headed right in the middle of my truck, right at my mirror, right at me, on a bicycle.
A blind curve.
And I'm got my foot in the brake of the Dodge, and that trailer is pushing me. Them brakes don't catch as fast on that trail on this rig as they do on the truck. Well, thank goodness I got the ABS system, and I felt it when it started evening out. But first it had me going sideways.
Oh, this is Idaho.
This is Stanley, Idaho.
Yeah.
And we were on our way to Stanley. We were about 10 or 12 miles from our destination. Right outside of Stanley, right south of Stanley.
Yeah.
Holy mackerel. Well, not south, but actually northeast.
That was scary because I was behind him and Kim and Daryl were behind.
And I'm only 3 feet off the wall side of the mountain, and I'm on the inside lane. And I'm going around a curve, and the bicycle guy went between me and the mountain. I thought he ended up under my rear wheels.
It was scary. He tells all of us, "Slow down, there's a bicycle in the way."
Guy coming on a bicycle, I'm gonna run him over. Of course, she had slowed down. When I got on the rig, she slowed down. There he came, wasn't it? He popped right out behind my rig.
Let's have a Halloween Rambler Ghost Stories show.
Yeah.
Well, that'd be fun. Yeah, good Lord is right. Thank God he was there.
Yeah.
Woo! Lord have mercy. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm glad I wasn't real close to him though. Because this guy stayed on the road, on our side of the road, close to the rocks.
Coming to our passenger side.
I mean, my gosh.
Close to the mountain. We're going up the mountain. We're on the right side. The wall of the mountain's 3 foot away.
Yes.
I'm kind of focusing on watching the rig and watching the road and watching where I'm setting my rig.
Oh, and watching me.
And looking back to see her coming around behind me. Here comes I look up, and hell, I couldn't get my radio up quick enough to say, hey, here's an idiot coming at me. And I slammed on brakes, and I'm going sideways and got the radio in my hand. I'm holding on to the wheel. I'm glad I was only doing about 25 miles an hour.
Yeah, that, and you're right. That has some sharp curves in that canyon there.
And we're climbing. Thank God I'm climbing.
Oh, boy.
I never had a bicyclist do me like that.
Yeah, Jesus Take the Wheel was right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my gosh. But the other scary thing was that we took the little red, the truck that I drive and pull the Phoenix with, to the shop, and the guy says, well, that control arm was about to fall off.
They had welded the upper...
Oh, my gosh. Oh.
A ball joint. They welded it in. I guess they didn't press it in. They welded it and rounded it out and stuck it in and welded it. But when you do something like that, you degrade it. They didn't put it in right. Whoever had the truck before I got it, and Larry had it. I don't think Larry would have done that. But anyway, I had to have a whole new control arm put on the rig.
Yeah.
So now it steers really good. So it's safe now.
It drives a whole lot better.
Drives now, but I didn't know it. Until it started acting up, and she was having a problem steering it. But that thing, it was wobbling around in there. It could have came out.
A drilling. I can't even speak. Oh my gosh! Yes, it was a rush, a big rush. Not the good kind, but oh, thank goodness we were going uphill. Yes.
Stranger out there boondocking? No. We see falling stars and stuff like that, but
I need to get a photo of the Milky Way.
The only real thing that I can say I've seen as far as extraterrestrial goes is probably some of the people you pass by, you look at them, you wonder where in the hell they come from, what planet they're on, and the way they're acting.
Oh gosh.
That's strange to me. I mean, it's a lot out there. That's why I try to stay away from crazy places.
Oh, Dora, I think yes, I have a guardian angel for sure, for sure. I am sure he had to clean his black tank after that. Well, he was okay, but we were worried that guy might not have been.
Man,
he was an old guy too.
He was a senior citizen, more senior than me. I thought he was about 70, 75 years old, but I didn't. Man, he's up in my mirror, and I'm trying to look and control everything. I don't know where he went once he went down beside me. I only missed him a couple inches, man. I almost hit him. Me and his 14,000-pound rig, right? Well, 16,000 if you count the water and everything with it. That's the rated weight, fully loaded, and it's pretty well fully loaded.
We have a bunch of X-Files out here.
Ron, so he acted like he was doing nothing wrong. Yeah, the guy on the bicycle did. He passed Daryl, and he just didn't. I made it through that one.
Gosh. And that was scary. That was right there at the top of the pass where the old dam was. Yes.
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah.
But hey, I did good driving that pass with my wheel about to fall off.
The Battle of Jenny says, "Oh my God, that's funny about the alien acting people, man. I tell you, I see some strange cats, man." Just laugh.
Go to court site, you'll see them.
Oh man, that guy in that pink dress had him. The girl with the blonde hair that day.
Hilarious.
Sharon was like,
me and Sandy. No, it was Sandy that was with me. We both look at each other. She says,
"That's
Is
not
that
a girl.
A man?"
It was a man.
It was a man.
He had a pink dress on, some white go-go boots, and some long blonde wig hair on, with a nice little halter top on.
Oh, I still have that video to come out too.
Yeah.
Where I drive the rig.
Yeah, so, you did excellent, Sharon. Is what they.
Hey, my police officer behind me, Darrell, making sure I'm staying between the navigational lines.
That's why I haven't been to Quartzsite. But there are a lot of wonderful people in Quartzsite.
Gosh. Well,
Quartzsite is a
there.
great little place. I mean, a lot of people knock it. I'm not knocking Quartzsite. I like Quartzsite.
Yes.
For what it offers the
Most people are normal like us. Are we normal?
We met Kim and Daryl there. We've had a wonderful time there in Quartzsite.
Yep.
With our friends and you people.
Oh, yeah.
We met Jim and Deb there.
Yep.
We met Chris there.
Yep.
We've met so many people in Quartzsite. Just the list goes on. But I'm thankful there's a Quartzsite out there. It gives you a whole different view on life.
I want to be there. Yes, exactly. Exactly, Jennifer. We want to see you there. Come meet up with us.
Yeah.
We have a great group. We really do.
Oh, yeah.
Grandson says, Quartzsite is Mars. Not all of it. Just the magic circle.
Well, with all the rain they've had down there, it's like a nursery now. It's bloomed out now.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody says it's green and all this rain.
It's still really hot, though.
Too hot.
Really hot.
I'll pass on that.
Yes.
All right. I gotta take me a Quaalude. I gotta take me a Quaalude.
What? He ain't doing that.
My friends that know me know that I take Quaalude.
He does not. Oh my God. All
Ask
these people
Kim.
are from our generation. They're
Ask Linda.
saying, what?
Linda knows. Linda knows what I'm looking for.
He's just saying a pain pill, y'all.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm going to get some feedback here in a minute.
Grandson thinks you're hilarious. Sharon, if you think
you do not have any crazy friends, then you are the crazy friend. That's for sure.
Oh golly.
I like crazy fun, good people.
Oh yeah.
That's what I like. I don't like crazy out of control.
No.
I like crazy respectful. Just having a good old time.
Exactly.
You know, not hurting nobody.
Yeah.
People can turn. I like having a good time. I can take a Polak joke or whatever with anybody else. I can take a Spanish joke or whatever. But when people get facetious and mean to other people, I can't take it.
So, Debbie Joe says they stay close to camp at night. Lots of weirdos. Oh boy.
That's when a lot of them come out.
Yeah.
If they hide during the day and you don't see them out, then that means they're coming out at night.
You need a Valium smoothie, Bobby. That'll calm you right
down. I still prefer Quaaludes.
Oh, he doesn't even know what a friggin' Quaalude is.
Linda knows what they are.
Oh my gosh. Oh Lordy.
Grandson says, try Chicago. No thanks. We'll pass on that one.
Oh. Sounds like a Costco strawberry
Winerito. Is that what she said? Winerito?
He's got some of that.
That's
he
it. We
have
got some of that. Yeah, we got that.
Yeah. The freaks come out at night.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, well, and of course,
They rest
like some of them come out during the day.
7:14. RC 7:14. What does that mean?
I don't know. We have been on here for 40 minutes longer than we usually are. I'll take quartzite over slabs. Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely, Ernie.
Yeah, I ain't lost.
I don't even have any desire to go there.
Me too, Ernie. Yeah, we'll take you up on that one, Ernie. That's a good one.
Yeah.
But as far as a little town offering RVers,
oh gosh, it's fantastic.
all kinds of amenities and stuff. I mean, Quartzsite is except for the post office now. That's a whole different world. I won't even talk about the poor old post office there.
They're overworked and underpaid.
Yeah, them people they have a tough time right there. Tough call.
Are sipping? No, not me, and he hasn't either.
All right. No.
This is how we act all the time.
This is my normal. Now, if you walk up to me and you smelling funny, I'm probably gonna tell you about it. You do. Yeah.
Have y'all traveled part of Route 66? Yeah.
Have y'all traveled? Yes, we've traveled quite a bit of Route 66. We traveled in New Mexico. We traveled all over Arizona, and we traveled a little bit up in California. 29 Palms. Dear Joshua Tree over there.
Exactly, Kim. He has no idea about drugs, period.
I don't. I don't even know what Quaalude is. I have no idea.
Oh,
my son laughs at me. My kids laugh at me. Dad, you don't know nothing. I don't want to know anything about them. I don't really. They never have interested me. I've just been high on life. Watching alien people. Trying to pick them out the corner.
Okay, RC says lemon 714 Quaaludes.
Quaaludes? Okay. I'll look at it.
Okay.
Lemon 714, okay.
RC, we had no idea you knew about that. We're going to have a talk.
When I was a kid, I'd hear my dad. My dad be talking to his pals. My dad was a truck driver. And they said, yeah, you got any of them blue, pinks and blues, Quaaludes. They had all different colors and names for them. That's just what I had as a kid. I don't know. I heard as a kid.
All right, y'all. We're going to have to eat our rinse.
We're going to ramble on out of here.
That's right.
And ramble up to the kitchen table and have some milk.
That's it. All right.
And Sherry might give me a Quaalude.
Yeah, never. I don't even have anything like that.
RC says
I don't even have any painkillers.
Hey, good night, Tony. And you have a great birthday, man.
Yes.
Hope to see you, man. Hope you get out here with us.
All right. Y'all all have a good night.
I have to put some people in time out.
Oh, okay. This was fun. We'll talk to y'all next Friday.
Y'all have a good time.
Same spot.
Be nice to each other. Be kind.
Hopefully the bathroom will be finished.
And be helpful.
Yes.
You should try to help somebody do something every day.
All right.
All right, guys.
Y'all have a great weekend.
Right. Bye-bye.
Bye.